Alright guys, welcome back to the next episode of the walkthrough. Today we're gonna be doing Mount Top of the Giants. Let's go. So on the right side of the Zaymor ruins, up here, there is actually a illusory wall, I believe, here or somewhere near here. That has the, oh, it's right here, never mind. Anyway, down here is the, bell bearing for the, smithing stones. For normal reinforcement, I believe. Yep. And now you'll be able to buy 5s and 6s from, this is at, Zaymor Ruins, by the way. But yeah, for the most part, then you just keep continuing on your path. Area is just a lot of running for the most part. You don't really have to fight enemies until bosses. Careful about the bridge up ahead, because the archer will try to snipe you off. This is an Ash of War copy. At this point of the bridge, you just drop down. And up here to the left, after the giant, there will be a race. If you have been doing a Millicent's questline, she will be here, like, up against that pillar. But I haven't been doing it, so she's not there for me. Alright, so you don't have to go left just yet. That's if you're doing the Volcano Manor questline, because there's a PvP to get the full Dialos set. That's where you kill Dialos' brother to get Hoslow's full set. Up here on the right there is a Golden Seed. Yeah, then you just run uphill this way. And there's another Grace over here. Yeah, alright, so when you run across this lake, a boss will spawn, and there'll be really thick fog, but you just gotta hug the right side wall. Watch out for that lobster though, he will try to snipe you if you get too close to him. and this will be the there will be another somber stone bell bearing on this body right here. It should allow you to buy either 5s and 6s, or yeah, I believe it's 5s and 6s, and you will have another sacred tier. Now from here at the First Church of America, now what you want to do is you want to go up the hill in this direction. On the wall of the hill over there, there is a spirit spring that you can jump up with your horse. But you can grab these runes off these graves real quick. Yeah, but anyway, you jump up, and then it's an Everjail. And if you go that way, that's for like the sorcery stuff, but I'm not worrying about that. This is a Fire Monk castle. If you loot it, I believe you can get like a flame whip or something like that, but it's not really important, so I'm just gonna run past it. But there is another grace here. So yeah, you hug the left side wall over here, and eventually you'll find a big chain that you run across. This is how you get the map for this part of the map. Sadly, what's it called? This part of the map that you're missing, this is the Haligtree, and you can grab that after you get the half the medallion from this castle right here. But we'll be getting that in a second, but I just want to get the other graces up here. Alright, so up here there's another church. You will get invaded by the guy with Rivers of Blood. But, yeah, if you go to about there on your map, there will be another grace in that area that you can go to. I believe it's like right there. So, yeah, you just gotta kind of careful about some of the enemies up here. They do a lot of damage. So if you go around and then go in the church, I believe there's a sacred tier in here. I'm not quite sure, but there might be. You actually can't jump up from this point, but yeah, once you go, as you see, once you go to the start of the church, you'll get invaded. This is the guy that helped you with the Radahn boss fight, sadly. You just gotta be careful because he likes to spam his shit and he does a lot of damage. Also, when you kill him, you do get his mask, which increases your dexterity by a little bit. So if you want to wear that, I mean, it's cool, but the fact that it gives you a stat boost is just worth it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying to face tank most of this shit like I am. It's just I have 1600 health, so I can eat this. Yeah. I don't know how that didn't hit him. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, it says raises dexterity as it lowers focus. Focus is the stat in this game that it's basically like your sleep meter. So if you run into enemies that like try to put you to sleep, you'll fall asleep faster. But yeah, it raises my dex by 3, so it gives you a +3 in dex, and it looks kind of okay. But I'm gonna keep my thing on. That is the final sacred tier of the playthrough. So at this point, you should have like +12 or 13, I believe. Yep. So max flask is actually 13 at +12, I believe. So I mean, I'm just missing a couple golden seeds, I think. But yeah. Oh yeah. You start running in this direction, you'll find another grace. There is a giant hand by it though. It will try to they'll kind of PvP with that bird, but anyway, from the grace over here, there's some so you can either go up and go through there, or if you go this way towards the other chain and cross it, that is the fire giant boss fight. I'm not gonna be doing it just yet because I still have half a mountaintops of the giants to show y'all, but now you have the graces to warp back over here when you actually want to do the boss. So all right, now what you want to do is you want to warp back to the ancient Snow Valley ruins. Now, instead of going right, you want to go left. This is the, I believe, the path thing to get to Castle Soul. Yeah, this little shack that's up here, if you are doing the Volcano Manor quest line, you will get invaded by Dialos, or there will be a red sign on the ground here, but there's not for me because I haven't been doing the quest line. Okay, so I believe the way to get up is up here. Maybe. Maybe it's the other direction. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep, see, yeah, okay, yeah, there's a spirit stream over here. Anyway, when you take this up, it will launch you up, and then you can go across that bridge towards the other direction. Now, there is other stuff in this direction. You can either go this way and cross, and there will be an Erd Tree boss that you can fight, or you can run past it, and then go across the bridge, and then go in this direction. But what we're going to do is we're going to cross this here, so we can go down towards the castle. There is a Tibia Mariner up here, so you just gotta watch out for the, or maybe it's just skeletons spawning, I'm not sure. But you should watch out for the skeletons, because they do a lot of damage if they manage to hit you with that. Yeah, watch out for this Deathrite Bird. It does a lot of damage, and it has probably about 50k health, somewhere around there. So I wouldn't recommend fighting that unless you're like totally prepared. But yeah, anyway, so if you follow this pathing, you will be led to Castle Sol, and I will show you how to get up to that boss fight, and I will be doing it because this is how you get half of the Halidry medallion. So alright, so first things off, there is a lion. He is pissed off. He will try to chase you out here, but you can't leave. So if you want to cheese him, you can basically piss him off and bait him to the door, and then hit him, like, as he backs off. He also does spray freeze, so you don't have to fight him if you don't want to, but he will be annoying. If you kill him, I believe you get a Somber Stone. But anyway, yeah. So you keep running in this direction into the building, and then you run up. Then if you keep running straight, there will be a lot of knights that start spawning, but don't worry about it because there's a grace up here in the tree to the left. So just do your best to not get killed until then. Can't actually light it now because they're all here. They do like teleporting, so you gotta find some way to try to aggro them away. Be using instant transmission, it's pissing me off sometimes. There we go. Yeah, once you get the grace, even if you can't rest at it, if you do die, you can just warp back here, no problem. As you can see, these enemies have a lot of health, and those knights are actually the ones that are in the boss fight. So they have probably around 2k health, and they do a third of my health bar, so they probably do about like 500 damage a hit. So you just got to be prepared for that. But anyway, yeah. So if you keep running this way, this is the elite, the legendary weapon, the Eclipse Shuttle. This builds up Death Blight if you use it. Overall, it's a pretty bad weapon, but the weapon art is kind of good in PvP. But yeah. Anyway, so you start running this way, and you run up the stairs. There is going to be no more of these teleporting knights. Just keep rolling, otherwise you probably will get hit. But anyway, yeah, now you've reached the boss room. This is an elevator shortcut that goes back down towards the bottom of the castle, but the run between here and the Grace isn't that far, so it's not necessary. Alright, so the moment you get in the fight, if you are using the mimic here, summon it immediately before the knights teleport over here, because that's going to be a problem for you. Anyway, yeah, you kind of just want to work with your mimics here, Well, see, mine's breaking, and he's trying to fight the guys out in the fucking... out there behind the fog. But anyway, yeah. Same exact moveset as Nile, except this one does do a lightning kick that, like, kind of roller skates across the Moss Arena. He also does do Ice Storms instead of Wind, so just gotta watch out for that. Pretty much, when they're going for your Mimic tier, or whoever you're playing with, pretty much just try to backstab them as best as you can. Because you really don't want to mess with the boss while these guys are still alive, because they will jump you. Like they are doing to my Mimic tier. Jesus Christ. That boss does a lot of damage. We got one of the knights. So it's just this one now. Alright, so they're... Okay, well I guess it's a 1v1 now. Yeah, so when he powers up lightning like that, that means he will start using his stomps, which are very annoying and lots of damage. But you just gotta watch out for it. Same exact sweeps as the other Commander Nile, except this one does over 1,000 damage hits, so... Yeah, you guys are gonna have fun with this boss fight, but yeah. I'm actually gonna do this boss fight off video, because I don't want you guys to just see a death compilation, but yeah, just stick with it, try your best with this boss. But, anyway, thanks for watching guys, and